Good morning, children. So after now what we have completed? Properties of whole numbers. So what is the first property, children? Property of whole numbers? Yes. First one is closure property. What is called closure property, children? If you take any two whole numbers, you should add those two whole numbers. We will get the again number as a whole number. That is called closure property. Okay. Suppose take 2 and 5. These two are whole numbers. Now add these two. How much? 2 plus 5? 7. 7 is also a whole number. Okay. So that is the closure property. It is satisfied under addition. And next, multiply. 2 into 5. 2 and 5 are both are whole numbers. And the product also is a whole number. So it is a satisfied under multiplication. Is it satisfied under subtraction, children? Closure property. Let us look. 2 minus 5. Both are whole numbers. 2 minus 5, how much? Minus 3. Minus 3 is a whole number, children? No. So it is not satisfied under subtraction. And it is also not satisfied under division also. 2 divided by 5. How you can write 2 by 5? 2 by 5 is a whole number? No. So closure property is satisfied under addition and multiplication only. Okay. And next second property is commutative property. What is called commutative? If you take any two whole numbers and you have to reverse the order, you will get the same answer. That means 2 plus 3. How much? 2 plus 3? 5. Again you have to reverse this order. 3 plus 2. How much? 5. Both are getting same answer or not? Yes, that is the commutative property. You have to reverse the order, you will get the same answer. That is commutative property. Commutative property is satisfied under addition and multiplication only. It is not satisfied under subtraction and division. And next property is associative property. Associative property. The associative property we are taking three whole numbers. That means 2 plus 3 plus 4. First you should add second and third whole numbers. Okay. Then add first whole number. This is the left hand side. And right hand side is we can add first 1 and 2 whole numbers, then add third whole number. Okay, then we will get the same answer or not, you have to check it. 2 plus 3 plus 4, 7. 2 plus 3, 5 plus 4. 2 plus 7, 9. 5 plus 4, 9. Both are equal. Okay, children? These are the associative property. Same as it is, we can do in multiplication also. So, associative property is satisfied under addition and multiplication also. And the next property is distributive. In the distributive also we are taking three whole numbers. 2 into 3 plus 4 equal to 2 into 3 plus 2 into 4. In associative property we are taking only one operation, but here we are taking two operations. One is multiplication and there is addition. So distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. Now do this one. 2 into 3 plus 4, how much? 7. Equal to 2 into 3, how much? 6. Plus 2 4s, how much? 8. So 2 7s, 14. 6 plus 8, how much? 14. Both are equal. Okay, children, this is the distributive property. And next, another property is identity property. What is the identity property, children? If you take any one whole number, which one you should add that whole number will get the same whole number? Yes, 0. Additive identity. Additive identity is 0. If you take one whole number 2, I'm adding 0, will get the same whole number. Okay, so 0 is called additive identity. And next one is multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. What is the multiplicative identity? 1. If you multiple with 1 with any whole number, will get the same as the whole number. That is called multiplicative identity. So 0 is the additive identity, 1 is the multiplicative identity. Okay, children, did you understand that? These are the properties we learned in the previous class. Okay, now we are going to the problem using these properties. Okay, children? See the example 3. Find 12 into 75 using distributive property. Using distributive property. So you should multiple these two using distributive property. How you should do? So what is given? Given 12 into 75. You should use the distributive property. Distributive property means distributive property of multiplication over addition or over subtraction you can do. So 12 into 75 can be write as like this, 70 plus 5. Can you write like this? Yes, we can write like that. Or 12 into 75 can be written as 80 minus 5. Can you write like that? 80 minus 5? Yes. You can write like that also. Now it is in the which property it is? Distributive property. Multiplication over addition. Here multiplication over subtraction. Okay. Now do 12 into 70 plus 12 into 5. 12 into 70. How much was 7? 84, 0. 12 5 how much? 60. So what is the answer? 4 plus 6, 10, 900. Okay, now you can do this one. 12 into 80 minus 12 into 5. 12 8, 960. 12 5, 60. What is the answer? 960 minus 60, 900. Both are equal or not? Yes. You can do as the addition or subtraction. Any one you can do. No problem. Okay, children? Come on, write. All of you write in CW. See, children, in page number 22, distributive property down, see here, find using distributive property. Here some three sums are given. 2 into 5 plus 6, 5 into 7 plus 8, 19 into 7 plus 19 into 3. You can do these three problems, okay, by using distributive property. Okay, here down, see example 3 down also, some sums are there. Using distributive property, you can do these three sums. Okay, I told now already example 3, write that only. Okay, now put the heading, exercise 2.2, first question write. Find the sum by suitable rearrangement. By suitable rearrangement. First question is 238 plus 695 plus 162. you have to find the sum by suitable rearrangement. By using problems you have to write. So what is given? Given 238 plus 695 plus 162. You can rearrange these numbers. Okay, how you can arrange 238 plus, I am writing 162 here and 695 to here. Exchange these numbers. 138 plus 162 plus 695. Which property it is I am using here? Yes, by commutative property. By commutative property is what you have to exchange the numbers, reverse the orders. Okay, by commutative. By commutative. Now 238 plus 162, I'll keep it in one bracket, plus 695. So now I am keeping the first two whole numbers in bracket. So which property it is? It is by associative. By associative. Now add this to 8 plus 2, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 400 plus 695. Okay. Now add this to 0 plus 5, 5. 0 plus 9, 9. 4 plus 6, 10. 1095. Which property it is? We can add two whole numbers, again we will get the whole number. So which property? Closure property. By closure. Okay children? Come and write. Next second term. What is the second term? 154 plus 197 plus 46 plus 203. So what is given? 154 plus 197 plus 46 plus 203. So here four numbers are given. How to rearrange these numbers? 154 plus 46, I am moving to here. 46 plus 197 plus 203. Now I am interchange these numbers. Reverse the number. So which property it is? By commutative. Now I am keeping the brackets 154 plus 46 plus 197 plus 203. Which property it is? By associative. Now add these two first. 4 plus 6, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 5, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 1, 2. 200 plus 7 plus 3, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 9, 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. So 200 plus 400. How much? 600. By which property it is? Both are whole numbers only now. So it is by closure. Okay. Next, second question, write now all of you. What is the second question? Find the product. Find the product by suitable rearrangement. By suitable rearrangement. First term 25 into 1963 into 4. So given 25 into 1963 into 4. Now you have to rearrange the numbers, you will get the suitable answer. So 25. Now I am moving the 4 this side and 1963 this side. 4 into 1963. So which property it is? By commutative. By commutative. Now 25 into 4 into 1963. Which property it is? By associative. Now 25 into 4, how much? 4 5 is 20. 2 is remaining. 4 2 is 8 plus 2 10. 100 into 1963. It's very easy now how to do multiplication. 1963. Here 2 zeros are there. You have to write the 2 zeros directly. Okay? Did you understand, ma? So which property it is? By closure. Okay? Come on, do. Second sum. Ayuma. Into 255 into 50 into 6. So given 20 into 255 into 50 into 6. How can you rearrange these numbers? I am writing like this: 20 into 50 into 255 into 6. By which property? By commutative. Okay, I am rearrange these numbers: 50 into 255. Extend these numbers. Now 20 into 50 into 255 into 6 by associative. 2 5 is 10. 2 zeros are there now. 1000 into multiple this one. 6 5 30. 6 5 30 plus 3 33. 3 is remaining. 6 2 is 12 plus 3 15. Okay. So 15 30. Here 3 zeros are there now. Put 3 zeros by closure property. Okay. Come on.